2 of the Iron Woman Series at Bondi Beach. We are through the first round of the Eliminator. We started with 20 girls. We are now down to 14. From this leg, we go 14 to 8, and 8 is the final race, race 3. But here is the start list for race 2. Alicia Marriott and Elizabeth Plumas, Courtney Hancock, they all did well and conserved a bit for the second race.
Brady Moyer was very strong, Northern as well. Hancock had a great swim leg, and good, well done to her.
And as we flip the page and we see the rest of the leaderboard, Harriet Brown in 7th, Crystal Smith did well in 8th, and right down to Alira Richardson from Mooloolaba, she's also in there.
It is the girls in red, though, that have missed out. It is Rebecca Creedy there, the big surprise. Tara Coleman, Danielle Allen missed out at 16, the youngest girl on the field, but the big surprise, Nicole, is Rebecca Creedy.
Yeah, very big surprise, and we believe she may be suffering just a little bit in terms of her body.
She contacted me yesterday to say that she had back problems, and she was working with the physios, didn't know whether she'd start. She's flown down from Queensland. We had Candice Fowlson, the first reserve, on standby for the race, and Rebecca said, yeah, I'll race, but obviously she didn't get the back sorted out.
We are set for a start in race 2 of the Eliminator at Bondi Beach. We're down to 14 competitors now. The girls taking their skis out into the shallows. Alicia Marriott as the winner of the first race. She has chosen which legs they're going to go with. They're going with the ski, board and the swim. That is the advantage you get from winning the race. You then select which events will go in order for the second race and then in turn the third race. The girls are set for a start now, just steadying themselves. It's quite a punchy little shore break there for them to work through here at Bondi. It's about 1.5 feet of swell running today. Trevor Hendy was telling us the wind is picking up a little bit. But the girls are set for a start, and they are racing now in round 2 of the Eliminator, and it's all important to get yourself out in front and position nicely in the field.
Well, certainly look for Alicia Marriott. She's chosen ski first, so she obviously thinks she can get off the mark well. Cherie Merrifield is the world surf ski champion, so look for her as well. It's all about, I think, with Marriott picking ski, board, swim. She knows she's got a good start on the ski, but she knows her swim leg can bring her home.
Yeah.
She's got a great swim leg, and she's positioned that last.
Crystal Smith leading them around. Well done to Crystal Smith. She, of course, is originally from the Sutherland Shire, from Cronulla, so she spent last night in preparation for this back home in the Sutherland Shire, and now back into a Bondi break that she's very familiar with.
Finished 8th at Currumbin in the first round, but she's probably more of a sprint specialist, so this will suit her, this course. Well, that was disaster for Cherie Merrifield. She was in 2nd position, but she got caught in the runners at the beach. She came off her ski, and she slid right back through the field now into the danger zone.
Well, Gemma Newbigin is having a great ski leg. Brady Moyer has done it again. She's up there. Courtney Hancock, as Trev has said, is in 3rd position. You've got Richardson Smith, who was up there before. Plumas in a nice position. Also Bennett and Mercer.
Well, Gemma Newbigin finished 5th at Currumbin. She's one of the stars of Mooloolaba that they've been very heavily promoting, and she trains with Alicia and Alira, but she says this year for her is a time to step up. She's been working with confidence, and she wants to win a race.
Cherie Merrifield dropped back to 10th position there. She was 2nd, 20 metres from the beach. On the beach, she was in 10th. So that surf technique is all important, Guy.
Well, let me say, Alicia Marriott, the favourite for this race, is out of the cusp at the moment. She's in 9th position. We take 8 through. She's in 9th position.
Crystal Smith in 5th. Plumas, the championship leader so far, in 6th. Bennett, Jordan Mercer comfortably in 8th position. But this is what you talked about, Guy Leach. Alicia Marriott in 9th position. Merrifield, she dropped back through the field where she came off her ski. But Marriott, surely she's got what's required to move her way through the field.
It's only one leg of 3, and she is an absolute champion with no weakness. She's obviously was a little bit stiff during the ski leg.
Yeah.
Got in the wrong position at the wrong time. She's got that swim leg to finish with, so I wouldn't think that she would be in too much trouble.
So we are in the second stage of 3 eliminators. We already lost 6 girls in the first stage of the event. Rebecca Creedy was the surprise girl to miss out there. There was some concern about Alicia Marriott, but she looks like she's moved comfortably up through the field now. We can see Jordan Mercer there working her way through the field, and now they're coming into the wave zone where that technique and ability to catch and stay on the weave, as you were talking about, Guy, is all important.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls on the wave. So there's 6. We're taking 8 through to the 3rd race. So those 6 in front are sitting pretty.
So, in fact, the girls behind them, there's a series of girls about 5 metres behind. You can see they are in the red zone, the drop zone. Call it what you want, Nicole zone. You don't want to be there.
Yeah, this is them. They've just got onto a wave, which will allow them to try and bridge the gap on the girls just in front of them that were in no man's land.
All right, it is set for a fantastic finish here. Plumers is leading them out of the water. Smith and Richardson. You can see the great man there, Trevor Hendy, keeping an eye on them. Trev, what's the story?
Yeah, so right up in front we've got Crystal Smith. We also had Courtney Hancock and Liz Plumers all looking very good. Brodie Moyer still looking impressive in there. Alicia Marriott just tucked in the back of the pack. They're all looking pretty safe, and they're all just lifting their head up, taking big breaths. What they don't realise, I mentioned blue bottles before, they've just swam past 3 blue bottles within 3 feet of them, and they don't even realise.
And so obviously no one's been stung. Tell me, it's tight there at the front. Waves will make a difference. Even though it's small, that shallow bank there coming in, you pick up one, it's not over yet, is it?
No, it's definitely not over.
The girls in front, they are in a nice position as we see them come out of the water. And I think it's Hancock who's moved into first place. Fantastic, the first time today, and what a great time to do it.
Well, Courtney Hancock leads at this stage. Trevor Hendy picked her as the girl to beat, although looks like Elizabeth Plumers has moved her way up in the run as well, so she's doing very comfortably at this stage. Plumers leads from Courtney Hancock. The rest of the girls really starting to lift their rating now because they don't want to be in that red zone.
Yeah, it's not about who's winning this now, although you do get to choose the order of the next race. It is about who is going to be eliminated. So first and second is well and truly decided as we count the girls through. There's Marriott, she's through as well.
Great job. And there's Biggin, Gemma Newbiggin's come through. Crystal Smith, ever the professionals, through. Bonnie, the sister of Courtney, is through. Alira Richardson, and it looks like Amy Nerman is the last spot through.